All right. Howdy and aloha, everyone. It's James of Montauk. Let's jump right over and watch a lot of what's going on in Los Angeles with Donald Trump and his wife. You know what's interesting about this, and I'll jump over here real quick. Gavin Newsom isn't there. He came out to do a photo op, right? Came out to do a photo op to posture and make like he's fucking something, but he's just a freaking criminal to the 10th power. And then he doesn't attend this meeting with these people that are suffering. And most of these people, except for the mayor, who's in the corner, feeling like an idiot in the back corner there with the white and black on pantsuit, whatever the fuck that is. She's here, I'll show you who she is. I forgot her name, but I don't think you can look it up. There she is, next to Melania, on the right side of Melania. She's just a loser. These people were just saying that they're not allowed to go into their property. And they're saying they were told 18 months. And then somebody said it's a week. And then Trump goes, a week? It's their property. Let them go in. This is craziness. And there's some great ideas. Look, I'm going to say it like this, and I'm going to read this to you real quick. And I think it's important that everybody pay attention to this. I guarantee that if you get rid of all the Demoncrats and make the California Senate and the House Republican and or independent or whatever, they will make sure that there will be reservoirs full of water. They will make sure that there is cleaning up of old debris of wood and controlled burns like they used to have. They will make sure that there are new emergency 5,000 to 10,000 gallon tanks installed underground in all high fire prone areas. And they will make sure that all equipment, all the engineering, all the technology, everything needed, and the men that can go out there and pull you out of a fucking burning home will make sure these systems and these people are out there to do what they need to do. Okay? It has nothing to do with a trans person. It has nothing to do with a woman. It has nothing to do with a man. But you want people to be able to fight a fire and to pull you out of that house as fast as possible. All of this will prevent and quickly extinguish all the fires in Southern California. They won't even start. There was a guy in here earlier who just said somewhere in San Diego there was a fire that was bigger than the guy right here. I don't know who he is. I forgot his name. Right there with the goatee on. Right there next to the guy, and there's a black person next to him on the left. But that guy said, no, wait. It was this guy to the right of him. I'm sorry. There was a big fire to the left of Trump. There's a guy in the white shirt. And to the left of the guy in the white shirt, this guy came in and said, we just had a fire bigger than the Palisades and we put out. You know why? Because we had control burns. We were able to pick up debris. We didn't have all these fucking environmentalists, climate change fucking idiots out there with lawsuits and bullshit stopping, out there stopping the progress that you need to have, the systems that you need to have in order to fight fires for the continuously growing California. Now, there's so much in detail on what's going on here, and Trump's already wanting to give bonuses to these people. He's going to get on these insurance companies. You're going to see that he's going to completely change, and this is the point I'm trying to make to you guys. All right, it's not going to happen under Demoncratic Party rule. It's not. They're going to extinguish everything. It's not going to happen. Nothing will happen. I've been a part of that party. Nothing ever fucking happened that made my life better or anybody else's, except a few trans, cross-dressing, whatever, weirdos. This is fucking insane, and this has got to stop. Like I keep telling everybody, the Demoncratic Party should not exist after 2025. If Trump does this right, and he gets an investigation team, Kash Patel goes in, Pam Bondi, Hegseth, and all these people, Vivek had to move out. They said, you know what, you go run for governor and get out of Doge, or whatever. Because he just went in the wrong direction in regards to the AB1, I think it was. Giving entitlement to people coming from across the border the ability to get jobs before American citizens. Well, what the fuck was that about, Vivek, you idiot? Yeah, he showed his true colors, so fuck him. He's gone, right? And this is going to happen. You're going to see a lot of people that are in this. You might see a lot of people. Trump is not. He doesn't give a shit. You got to understand how this guy thinks and how he works. I'm telling you right now. Let's listen to what he says. He doesn't take bullshit. He doesn't want to hear your crap. His main goal is the American citizens first. American businesses, American citizens. America first. This is his goal. Let's see what these people have to say real quick.
But from paradise to the Palisades, the problem is fuel. It's the fuel, the vegetation, the dry grasses, the chaparral. There's a tremendous amount of it, and we're not.
You got to remove it. You got to remove it, and you got to remove it, and you got to do the other things that we've said 10 times. I mean, right. You got to remove it. You just can't have it. I see it even now. I saw the fire. We flew over it, and you got a lot of dry stuff. It's bone dry.
And the environmental.
And I predicted this 7 years ago. I said, "Do it, get it done," and everybody laughed. They thought it was. I said, "Forest management." They thought it was such a funny term. Ha ha ha! That's so funny. Now it's not funny anymore, We were right.
It's number one cause of these fires.
This is fucking Trump. He likes to be right. And I'm telling you, he's been right about a lot of shit. That's why he beat the crap 312 to 226 landslide. Because people were sick of the craziness, the lunacy, the hypocrisy, the criminal activity of the Demoncratic Party. They saw it. Many people saw it. Many people like Tulsi Gabbard. Many people like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. A lot of people that were once Democrats. Even J.D. Vance, who was the vice president. They're just like, no, we get it now.
Fires, number one cause.
You wouldn't have any fires.
Right.
How many?
Want to get access to the hottest zero?
No, we don't. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just... I can't stress this enough to everybody that the Democratic Party is never going to help you. They may satiate you, right? Hey, Jordan, how you doing, buddy? They may give you the appearance that they're going to do something for you, but they never do. They haven't done anything. They haven't done anything. They've done actually in the past 4 years. They did everything they could to take out the last standing stronghold against the globalists. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then you need to try to catch up. And then Trump did a Zoom or something with Davos and slapped them around and said, we're getting out of the Paris Accord. We're getting out of your shit. Fuck the WHO. The World Health Organization, that he's just done with that. He's done with the scam. This guy is coming back in as a senior. He's not a freshman anymore. He knows what the fuck is going on. He knows what he can do. You These Democrats have no idea what's about to slap them silly. And it's coming. And I can't wait to see it. Because these people have bullshitted and lied to us forever. Forever. They're not what they say they've never been what they're full of shit. Full of fucking shit. They've always been the worst. They've been the worst thing on this planet for a long time. And I'm going to say it. The World Economic Forum is the greatest, most organized, global terrorist group on the planet. Period. Period. That's my perspective. That's my opinion. That's the conclusion I've come up with. And, some other good ones. But let me just show you this, and this is the biggest proof. Because I didn't know any of this until I really started to research what the base or the ground or where the Democratic Party really came from and what they're about. And what's interesting is it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The Democrats have been perpetrating fraud and deception for decades. They're not what they've claimed to be ever. 13th Amendment, abolish slavery. Republicans supported to abolish slavery, 100%. The Democrats, 23%. That's a big difference, don't you think? That's a big ratio. 15th Amendment, right to vote for all black, white, Hispanic, American citizens, women. The Republicans supported it 100%. Democrats, zero. Goose egg. They're not who they built marketing around themselves. They tricked and fooled everybody into this socialist cradle that everybody would get this and you'd get that and you're going to get monetary theory money, whatever that bullshit was that the real progressive used to fucking push out there. And UBI crap and just all this stuff just to keep you in line, just to keep you in their grasp, in their control. And they've been doing it well for a long time. 14th Amendment gave citizenship to freed slaves. 94% Republicans, 0 Democrat. Whoa, wait. Who took out Lincoln? Who was that set up by? The Democrats. Who took out JFK? Oh, who set that up? That's why Trump is releasing that information so you can see it for yourself. These people are some heinous. The more I dug into where the Democratic Party came from, what they've done, what they've pushed, the warmongering, Ukraine, money laundering, just craziness. Verified, all verified. Who killed them? Oh, Democrats. That was all planned by Democrats. Who created KKK? Oh, yeah, guess what? It was Democrats. Lynch blacks. Oh, yeah, it was Democrats. Segregation. Oh, Democrats. Jim Crow. Oh, that was definitely Democrats. Internment camps for the Japanese during World War II. When we were fighting Japan, all of a sudden the Asians, not just Japanese, Koreans, right? Filipino, anybody with Asian descent were being thrown in internment camps, even though they'd lived here for a couple of generations. The Confederacy, Democrats. And this is the biggest thing I want people to know. This is what the biggest thing I want you to know. Right? Margaret H. Sanger, who is a staunch Democrat, she's also a eugenicist, which every freaking Democrat, most of them are. It's an Aryan nation thing. Trust me on this. I've done the research. It's Auschwitz, Nazism. There's anyway. If you need more information, let me know. You can go in my comments. Eugenicists, and I'll just read this to you. Eugenicists, all human beings are not born equal. That's Bill Gates. He's a eugenicist, right? Margaret H. Sanger of Planned Parenthood had 3 children. Planned Parenthood Hood's clinics were strategically placed in low-income, mainly black and minority cities, counties in their states throughout the United States. Why? Why would they want that? Well, because it's eugenics. All human beings are not, they felt their eugenicists believe they're superior amongst everybody, and they fight like hell, and they put themselves above everything. The World Economic Forum is just spewing with eugenicists. So let me ask you this question. Knowing that they targeted to have abortions for a long time, no, you're not going to be able to afford, afford kids. You shouldn't have kids. You shouldn't go to college. Whatever the fucking deal was. So there's 14% black in the U.S. today. The question is, without Planned Parenthood, what do you think that number would be? And especially to us Hawaiians. I wonder what that number would actually be. I guarantee you, if Planned Parenthood was revealed of what they fucking really are. Oh, there's something. Wait, hold on. Something I can hear in the background here. That one, that's over. But anyway, I'm going to tell you. These are accurate numbers. These are accurate things that I've found out. This is information I can send to you that you can look up yourself. There should be about there should be at least 2 or 3 times more blacks in the United States. They've been around, they've been here for 250 years. There should be more Indians here. Native Americans here. There should be more Hispanic. I'm telling you, this is them. There are beautiful and wonderful Republican people out there. Most of them I know. They're driven. They're hardworking. They have faith. They go to church. They treat each other with dignity and respect. They have kids that are proper and nice and aren't tattooed and ear pierced and fucked up and nose pierced and eyebrow pierced and just mangled. Right? They're decent, good kids, and they like, their country. They love their country. They love their family, and they love their religion, and they love their neighbors and friends. If you're like that, which I am, I'm more conservative than I thought I was. I've always been. That's why I didn't really get along with the Demoncratic Party. That's why I didn't really get along with the Green Party, which is like just a couple notches away from the World Economic Forum and their beliefs. Just go to the website. Go to the World Economic Forum website and then go to the Green Party's website. I'm telling you. At least 2/3 of what the World Economic Forum pushes, the Green Party pushes it. But that's where Democrats go to die, basically. That's where Demoncrats go to just fall off the face of the earth. It's a useless party. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, there's Trump again. Let's go through some social. All right. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just get rid of these people. They're such frauds. They're just absolute frauds. Oh, what's this? Unhinged leftist calls for assassination of Trump. Says assassin will be pardoned. Wow. We're going to full-blown Lincoln, full-blown Kennedy right now. This person's going to be tossed in jail. You cannot make that threat. It's nuts. She's getting a lot of attention. She got a lot of TikToks, but I'll tell you right now, you can't make that kind of threat. I know there's some of you that Don't agree with anything I'm saying and you think I'm full of shit. But I'm telling you, they are not who they have been portraying they are for a long time. And they've fooled the fuck out of all of you. Fooled many of you to take a genocidal bioweapon in your arm 2 or 3 times. Now, how many boosters have you got? I guarantee your sicknesses that you've had have been inflated. I guarantee that you've been sicker than you've ever been ever since you started taking those things. Guaranteed. And if you're younger, 17, 18, 19 to 35, 40 years old, after you've had a few of those boosters, do yourself a favor and go get a sperm count. See what that's at. I guarantee you it is extremely low or gone. This is information that's been coming from all over the world, but you're not going to see it on CNN. You're not going to see it on MSNBC because Big Pharma owns those corporations, and they own a piece of Fox too. So I'm just saying, you're not going to see it from mainstream media. What do we got here? Confirmed votes coming. Pete Heiser will be voted in tonight at 9 p.m. We're going to keep rolling. President Trump deserves his team in place. Yeah, his team's going to kick ass. And then look at this piece of shit. This guy, Robert Reich, I'm telling you, he'll never do a debate with an opposing side, ever. Ever. He puts out bullshit information, just terrible bullshit. If it doesn't do anything, right? Oh, now look, he's picking on the military-industrial complex. Oh, look, he's picking on... all these Demoncrats have all changed their tune. Yeah, there's an Aryan Nation salute right there. It's called Sieg Heil. Yeah, Aryan Nation. That's called Hitler. So the Demoncratic Party has been the pot calling the kettle black party for 4 years. And longer than that, in my opinion. But especially in the past 4 years. Bombshell, breaking bombshell. Trump just seized over $300 billion for Biden's Green New Deal scam slush fund and plans to redirect it to projects that make sense. Like, he's going to send a lot of that shit definitely to L.A., but not to Newsom. He's not going to give a cent to that piece of shit. That guy's just a piece of shit. Okay, Cartel Karen isn't going to win this one. Mexico reporting refusing to accept deportation flights from the United States. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, lady. She's just an idiot. BlackRock owns Mexico. The World Economic Forum owns Mexico. Larry Flint owns Mexico. Klaus Schwab owns Mexico. That's just letting you know. What else? Can you see this stuff that I'm going? Yeah, you could. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? Don't I keep flipping stuff around? There we go. Sorry about that. How does this make you feel? U.S. quits the Paris Agreement. Good. Great. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, Alpha Fox, you're a shithead. No, we don't need to be a part of that stuff. It's useless. Good. I can't wait till RFK Jr. is fucking in. Look at this. Chris Henson is the pedophile hunter. He's just put him on his cabinet. He knows a lot of shit. He's going after him. He's going after these fuckers. Illegals get iced by Chris Henson. He's going after him. This is why the Democrats don't want it. This is what the Democrats don't want you to know. They've created, along with the globalists, World Economic Forum, who you name it, UN, there's NATO's involved. the largest child trafficking entity on this planet. And that's why they tried to kill Trump. And that's why they're going after him. And we know it. The people that voted for Trump, this is why we know that shit needs to go. It's heinous, horrific, shameful, disgusting, pathetic. Every derogatory word or negative word you can think of, that is. And what's interesting and very alarming is that every time Republicans bring up, or anybody for that matter, brings up all the missing children coming throughout the border, the Democrats, the Demoncrats, they want to change the subject. No, we don't want to talk about that. What the fuck does that say? Today I'm calling in the insurance companies that are bankrupting good Americans by denying thousands of claims from Hurricane Helene, Milton, to come to the Senate and testify under oath. Good. Now, these insurance companies really need to get their shit together. They're making, I'm a health insurance licensed salesperson here in Missouri, and I'm telling you, I'm waiting for shit to get fixed, and then I'm going to jump aboard the health insurance situation. Look at this clown. Here's the guy who runs Gavin Newsom. Here's the guy that runs Nancy Pelosi. Here's the guy that fucking runs. And if you have any questions about that, let me know, because I'll be glad to send it to you. As humanity moves further toward a post-carbon future, people must accept that things like eating meat and property ownership is simply unsustainable, says Klaus Schwab. Why would that be? One of the most nutritious things you can put in your body. When there's a kid at my work, bless this kid, he looks like he's dying. He has no meat on his bones. He's about 85 pounds, and he's a vegetarian. No, don't fucking do it. If you want to lose weight quick and barely survive, go for it. If you wanted that's you can do. You can do, but don't do it too long. Man, fuck this Klaus Schwab motherfucker. Oh, who's financing these clowns again? Oh, God. Can't believe they're still around. Trump's going to find out who these fucks are. He's going to say, no, dude, get the fuck out of here. Fuck these fuckers. Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs says she will not allow Tom Homan to conduct mass deportations in Arizona. Good luck with that. That's not going to happen in my watch. Yeah, good luck with that. She'll say from the background, but she'll never talk to you in the face. She never did a single debate with Carrie Lake. Not a single debate. And somehow she won. Right? And then this guy, oh God, there's just so much crap. Zelensky says America will lose NATO and global leadership role if it stops funding war in Ukraine. Fuck off. And your money laundering scam. What's that? Another breaking thing. Bill Gates scandal. Gates Foundation dark money group. Arabella caught secretly running a fake medical petition with over 17K signatures of fake doctors targeting the confirmation of RFK Jr. Oh, so that was bullshit. Yeah, just want to let you know Alex Jones is back. And just let you know about 89.5% of the stuff he says usually comes true. They're not conspiracy theories. That term was created by the CIA to make it seem stupid. Just letting you know. They're actually just theories. They're theories, they're conclusions, they're assumptions. It's like doing an investigation and presenting a report, and he's just reporting on information. He's been pretty accurate. AOC and Jamie Raskin have filed articles of impeachment against President Trump for pardoning the J6 prisoners. Oh, God. That's never going to happen. America's Mayor Life President Trump travels to Western North Carolina. Yeah, he was there. He's going there. Oh, here we go. AOC confirms to Jon Stewart that Congress is filled with a bunch of insider trading crooks who get rich buying and selling stocks in industries they're responsible for regulating. Wow. She's really going against the grain here. Wow. She's really going against the grain here. Holy shit. MTG. Because she's done a few trades. Oh, I'm so glad I saw this. I saved this on my YouTube. But this guy knocked it out of the park.
Is it not true that right now, as we speak, in the UK, citizens are being imprisoned for exposing horrifying crimes committed by Muslim migrants? Crimes that the government seeks to conceal? Or didn't the bureaucrats in Brussels suspend Romania's elections simply because they didn't like the party that had won? Faced with each of these discussions, wokeism's first strategy is to discredit those of us who challenge these things. First by labeling us, and then by silencing us. If you're white, you must be racist. If you're a man, you must be a misogynist or part of the patriarchy. If you're rich, you must be a cruel capitalist. If you're heterosexual, you must be heteronormative, homophobic, or transphobic. For every challenge, they have a label. And then they try to suppress you by force or through legal means. Because beneath the rhetoric of diversity, democracy, and tolerance that they so often preach, what truly lies is their blatant desire to eliminate dissent, criticism, and ultimately freedom, so they can continue to uphold a model in which they're the main beneficiary.
Ta-da! That's the Democratic Party now. I'm just letting you know. That is the Democratic Party now. I'm going to open this whole thing up. Okay. Very well said. The whole entire speech was great. All right. Here's Donald Trump addressing the UF in Davos. Let's see what he says.
On day one, I signed an executive order directing every member of my cabinet to marshal all powers at their disposal to defeat inflation and reduce the cost of daily life. I imposed a federal hiring freeze, a federal regulation freeze, a foreign aid freeze, and I created the new Department of Government Efficiency. I terminated the ridiculous and incredibly wasteful Green New Deal. I call it the Green New Scam. Withdrew from the one-sided Paris Climate Accord and ended the insane and costly electric vehicle mandate. We're going to let people buy the car they want to buy. I declared a national energy emergency, and that's so important, national energy emergency to unlock the liquid gold under our feet and pave the way for rapid approvals of new energy infrastructure. The United States has the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we're going to use it.
Excellent. The whole carbon thing is just a bunch of bullshit. And I got plenty of proof. I've got more than enough proof to confirm that fact. Absolutely. Yeah. The state does not create wealth. The state destroys it. The state can give you nothing because it produces nothing. It doesn't do anything for you. That's true. People keep believing in the socialist project. It's never been good. It keeps you here forever. If Ayn Rand, I was taught from family and friends and a few people in the Democratic world that she was evil and nasty, but there's a bunch of stuff that she said that made so much sense when your self-reliance, her self-reliance was so huge to me. When you're able to do things for yourself, have the freedoms to do things for yourself, and you have the capabilities, the sky's the fucking limit. But if you count on, or if you're constantly in need of somebody else to take care of you, that's when it gets really bad. Look, things happen. People need to help other people. I've lent money out to people. Family, friends, I've done it, for a long time, and I've needed help, but that's different. We're talking about being completely and fully dependent on your government. Now, there are people that are incapable. Either they're handicapped or mentally challenged to a degree that they can't really take care of themselves. We can't let them just wither away. We have to at least provide them with the necessities and a life and let them live as best as they possibly can. Because there are people that have paid their taxes, paid their dues. They've done everything for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. And then something happens or they get, whatever the case may be, and they need help. I get it. Trump understands that. Right? Trump understands that. What do we got here? Argentina boldest leader. W delivered the mic drop moment of world. Yeah, he did. It was fucking awesome. He just lowered the boom on the World Economic Forum. Made him look like shit. Anyone who can find the entire speech for things. So here's the entire speech.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great turnout for one of the highlights during our annual meeting. We will be joined by
Centralized planning, setting a thus overcoming the malfeasantly for the accepted, but until our ideas become the common. Nor do I feel alone, because over the course of this year, I have
really should get an applause for that.
These are the shitheads that say I should get an applause. Who the This is the shit that fucking Biden says. This is the shit that Kamala says. She's copying these crazy people that believe they're entitled to get applauses. I mean, as silly and lame as that fucking sounds, it is. These people are just fucking lost. And they feel like whatever they say is gold. Whatever they do is wonderful. It's completely not that way. How long is this anyway? This guy fucking went off for a long time. You know what? I'll grab this and I'll share it. And I'll put it on, I'll just put it on my Twitter. You can, if you need it, it's on my Twitter. I'm glad this somebody copied the whole thing. It's just great. All right, let's go back to home. Let me go to my profile. There's a few things I just want to make sure I get. Yeah. From orbiting satellites since 1970, the climate change, global warming supporting activists, man-made generated models that mainstream media advertised for decades has been proven to be false and a lie and debunked. Here's some more information. You guys are welcome to go look at it. Okay, let me see what else I got. Here's me right now. Trump is in Los Angeles. Trump in Los Angeles. I trust these Democrats. I don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust any. I don't trust any. Now, if you're a Democratic voter, you just haven't. You're still in that. God, it's like a Stockholm syndrome, because you're so meek, malleable, and obedient, and compliant to the deep state. The Rhipiglicans and the Demoncrats and mainstream media. You're just so, God, it's just crazy. I've just never seen. The Trump administration sent documents to Republican lawmakers with pros including ensuring national security, promoting energy transition. Julia Milla. Am I talking to this? I think I'm talking to this chick right now. Yeah, we're having a little conversation here. What is her deal? This is Germany. Okay, I don't know if who knows if these people are real anymore. Honestly, I'm a little concerned. Let me see here. All right, let's go back. Yeah, here's my Twitter. If you're on here, you can hear mine. Let me go down. There's a few things that I wanted to show. I already went through that. I was talking about mammograms. Yeah, mammograms are just were made to destroy your boobs and give you cancer. Donald Trump approves rating for break records. This is interesting because this came through CNN. Donald Trump's approval rating stands at 53% with Democrats, with Democratic voters. This is not a joke. I looked it up. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that fucking crazy? Oh, wait. Why isn't that showing? Hold on. Isn't that crazy? That's real. I looked it up. I'm like, holy fuck. That's really never happened before. Yeah, you're going to see some cool shit that's going to happen with Trump in office. You're going to this time you're going to pay attention to it. Like me, I had TDS until like 2018. Honestly, I did. I was just like, fucking but then all of a sudden, Russia, the impeachments, all this stuff. I was like, why do these guys keep going after this guy? So I did my due diligence. I chickadee checked myself before I wrecked myself. I did my research. I did everything I needed to do to find out what was really going on. I talked to the horse in the mouth. I questioned authority and all its sources at every turn, especially when 2020 came around. People are still pissed off at him for that, which I'm still a little concerned with that. But this is a good one. President Trump has officially withdrawn America from the World Health Organization that sent the blueprint for COVID-19. And everybody believed it. That's all I have to say about that. I already put it. The spokesperson cancer. I already put that out there. Okay, well, you can see it again. Most alarming question is why hasn't or didn't the Democratic Party release this information? Isn't that interesting? So Trump releases the JFK, RFK, MLK, John F. Kennedy, all that stuff. But why didn't the Democrats release it? Doesn't that surprise you at all? The most alarming question is why hasn't or did the Democratic Party release this information? They've had decades and have hid everything. So what does that really say about that party? The Democratic Party should not exist after this year. That's what I've been saying. If Donald Trump actually investigates them thoroughly and no more deals, Mr. Trump, no more deals. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve any leniency. No mercy to the furthest length of that the law allows. They need to be charged, and they need to be tried, and if so, prosecuted, and then throw them in jail. No more fucking deals. No more mercy. They tried to fucking kill you, bro. They tried to fucking kill you. Oh my God, who's decades to suffer as the board of the staff? The chief executive officer of Hawaiian Affairs. This is what I found that was really interesting that I didn't have up. In regards, and this is yesterday, so I'm kind of changing I'm changing the direction of this a little bit, not focus on Trump or not policies anymore, because I'm going to start moving more towards Hawaii lore, which is my other channel. I'll be putting this up. So the person that works at Office of Hawaiian Affairs, the CEO, I don't know anything about her. I need to learn more. She's probably a wonderful person. She makes $170,000 per year. And a lot of the trustees on the board make $61,000. Now, in Hawaii, that ain't shit. Good luck surviving on $61,000. And I get it, guy. I understand that's nothing. But why is she getting so much? Is she doing a lot more than you are? I think that should be deciphered by the Hawaiian people, not by the state, and not by some designed group that you all created. You know I'm right. If the Hawaiian people believe that they're getting what they've been asking for or what they've been trying to get, which is their land back, which is their health back. Basically their sovereignty. And you haven't provided any of it. So should this position or any be appointed by the people that they're supposedly helping? Of course. If the CEO and the entire board of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs is to make the lives of the Hawaiian ancestral people better, and it hasn't been happening for some time now, then why are we paying them? Why are we paying them? You know, my kids are a little under 0.25% Hawaiian. But they can't get any help. You know, there's not a lot for Hawaiians. You know, I'm just saying. Not that we're asking for it, but if that's what you're there to do, you know, don't get me started on the Department of Hawaiian Homelands. They're just the biggest fucking scam on the planet. And we need to make sure OHA just starts to get on the right track. It's just, again, are you providing everything you can? Not just little handouts here and there or a food drive. Are you giving them what they need? Are you feeding them with nutritional food? No, you're not. Are you making them take the fucking boot back? Yes, you are. Yeah, that's actually killing our ancestry. Not our ancestry, but our future generations. Oh, goddamn. Okay, so I'm going to end with that. Heavy armed United States Marines have landed at the southern border to assist Border Patrol. Yeah. There was this guy. Where is this? Let me just grab this real quick. We're using Special Forces units to go after high terrorist crime cartels or whoever, which I believe is freaking brilliant. And there's this guy that was on. I don't know if hopefully I saved it. Portraits. I'm skipping this. Where is it here? How Trump orders blackout deportation. Trump orders agency blackout and deportation. There you go. Was it right here? Room report. Could face investigation. Yeah. Google's new AI recruiting celebrities. Oh, I like this one. All Fauci's protection agents, Secret Service, whatever, security, Capitol Police, whatever the fuck he's using, has been denied. Is gone. He's not getting any more. So I think he needs to go in a courtroom immediately. I don't want to see him taken out because that's just too good for this guy. I want him to shrivel up in a fucking chair in a courtroom and then go to jail for the most outrageous violation of all, which is crimes against humanity, the human being. Yeah, I am not for people going after him violently. Do not do it. He needs to be in a trial with all the information showing his complicity and not his negligence. It has nothing to do with negligence. This is all planned and pre-planned, and we'll start to reveal that. I've already revealed it anyway. Yeah, so I can't find that. Well, that sucks. Yeah, but this guy was just bummed. He's going, I think that's a good no, dude. Who do you want to go after these highly armed criminals? I don't get it. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's you have to get the best of the best of the best to fucking go after the criminals' best of the best of the best of their best. I'm telling you, it's going to be. There's going to be a lot of them that are going to go, nope, we're turning ourselves in, right? And then there's going to be a few diehards that are going to be so high off of whatever or something. But at a certain point, you've got to go after these fuckers, right? They're 150 teenagers in this country have died because of fentanyl. Not because you don't want to know the number for the boot, the Mary Roger Nancy Alpha mRNA freaking thing that they had taken in your arm. You don't want to know the numbers on that. It's like 10, at least 6 times more. But as far as fentanyl and killing all these people, yeah, you don't want this out there. We don't need a fucking resurgence of cocaine and crack. We don't need a resurgence of fucking speed or whatever the fuck they call it. Meth. We don't need any of that. We're done. Let the kids party. Let the kids drink some beer, smoke some pot. I'm cool. Right? I used to say, you'll never see a guy stoned sticking up a McDonald's, right? He'll if he showed up with a gun or was able to function and show up with a gun, he's stoned out of his mind. He's gonna walk up and he's gonna forget that he was where he's at, and then when he realizes where he's at, he's gonna put the gun on the counter and go, "Oh, you know what? Give me 4 Big Macs, 2 quarter-pounders. I've got such dry mouth. Yeah, I want one of those chocolate shakes for sure. Could I have that now?" You know? Pot should have never been a class 1 drug. Class A drug. Because never. You know, alcohol isn't great either. I'm telling you that. But we've been drinking that since we've been around. Since we've been somewhat civilized. So that ain't going anywhere. Yeah, but I'm telling you right now that the heavy equipment, serious special ops guys out there, and there might be a few gals doing something, they're going to go after these people. We need them out there to do that. They got to be rounded up. And then the rest, just send them back. Just get them out of here. We cannot... It's, you know, and I've said this, I'm just going to keep saying it because some people need to listen. The average amount of people that have been coming through our border per year for the past 3 or 4 decades is about 300,000 to 500,000 per year. In the past 4 years, they're at 4 million per year, which has costed our country, that we've been only shown or told, $150 billion. You know how much 300,000 to 500,000 people cost us? $5 to $10 million. Maybe $15 million. And, you know, having to take care of them, they get injured, maybe they're going to have a kid, whatever the case may be. The deportation efforts, you know, there's fuel, money, transportation, whatever the case may be, food, clothing, whatever. But this has been nuts. And when these people, and I'm going to say this right now, this is what people don't realize, is they were about to be unleashed upon this country like you wouldn't believe. Because the Demoncrats were about to forget about it big time. And they were going to make sure that you lost your job. They were going to make sure that you lost your position at that factory. Because you know why? Because that illegal immigrant would work for $2 less than you will. $3 less. $4 less. I'm telling you. You have no idea what this gigantic bullet the United States just dodged. Besides Trump not really dodging it, because he did actually get shot in the ear, his body. But these people they're desperate, and they're going to get even more desperate really soon. Because all the money that's coming to them, all their health care, all those hotels that blue states have been fucking paying for is going to run out quick. And they're going to go out in the streets, and they're going to go out in the neighborhoods. They're going to get desperate. And it's not going to be good. And you're going to wish that there were people out there rounding them up and sending them back, which is going to cost money. But I'm okay with it. Because I don't want people coming. Here's what happened. They were promised, just like the Demoncrats always do, they were promising this fucking lie, knowing they would not be able to do anything with these people. Knowing that their real goal was here for voting, which was found and caught. You'll see all that. It's coming up too. When a lot of blue states, probably definitely Arizona, with that Gallego fuck who beat Kerry Lake, which they had to count. So Florida does their. Let me say this. So Florida, one of the biggest states in the United States, finished at 8 p.m. at night with their general election voting. Done. 2.5 hours later, they're 100% counted. All paper ballot. 100% counted. Arizona takes almost a few days under a month. And then all of a sudden, Kerry Lake's lead goes like this. It goes down. Yeah. Most of the blue states did this. That's where the sanctuary cities were. That's where a lot of the Hispanics were. There's going to be huge investigations coming out on what all the information that came from all this. And I'm telling you, it's not going to make the Demoncratic supporters very happy. If you're still watching Rachel Maddow or Chris Hayes or Lawrence O'Donnell, I know the names. I used to watch them all the time. You're going to be very, very... You'll be kind of baffled and bewildered at first. And then all of a sudden you're going to feel this sense of betrayal. That's what's going to happen. You're going to feel this giant sense of betrayal. And then it's going to hit you like a ton of rocks and goes, and then you're going to feel extremely stupid. I've been through that that exact process, and it sucks. But it tells you that Donald Trump is not the guy you thought he was. He's actually a fucking decent guy. Right? His great-grandfather came here from Europe or whatever, created a hair salon, cut hair. His son started doing construction, labor, building houses, and then buildings, and then got into larger buildings, and then he got into real estate and flipping real estate and became very successful on his own. Raised kids that became just really good kids. Trump, when he grew up, was kind of like an A student. Great at chess. He was pretty athletic. He was very athletic from what I heard. The guy can still hit a golf ball 360 yards. For his age, fucking Biden couldn't hit a golf ball more than 30 feet. I guarantee it. He's a little bit older, but the thing is Trump still goes out and moves around. He doesn't drink. Right? I always kind of worried about people that don't drink, but at a certain point, Trump stopped drinking. Because you know what? That's not helping me. I got kids, I got grandparents, I got an empire in a sense to fucking take care of, and he stopped drinking. He started taking care of himself. His dad was very proud of his kid when he was in the military, kind of like the I was going to say Boy Scouts, no, but what is that called? The ROTC. There was an ROTC program kind of like that in the high school that he was in and then college. So he knows military. He's been around that. And it helped him in many ways. It disciplined him. If you know his true story and his family, you're kind of like, the guy's not a bad dude. Right? It's only when he put his name in the hat, because they didn't want this pretty decent guy who everybody loved and adored for 12 seasons on fucking on CBS, I believe it was, or ABC or whatever, The Apprentice. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. I used to like that show. It was funny to watch. But the thing that I believe is very important right now is what he traveling to LA and not just doing a photo op, but he sits there and he's talking with these people and he's trying to get ideas and what to do and how to fix what the fuck is going on. Right? He's just there doing all this stuff. Meets Los Angeles Fire, which is all excited to fucking talk to him. There's Melania right next to him. Melania doesn't like getting into politics. She doesn't like to wear the Trump hat. She just wants to raise her kids and be a mom. That's what she wants. She will do the appearances. She's part of this and that, but she's not trying to run for anything. He goes out and talks to all these people. All the conversations. It's an honor, sir. It's an honor. All these guys are live mic'd. That usually never happens with Biden. Right? Police, there's the chief. That guy smiling at him. Hey, what's up, bro? There's the fucking fireman mustache. I want to see what this guy does right here. The yellow guy. He looks a little distraught. Oh, Melania's shaking hands too. Look at that.
Welcome back, sir. We miss you.
Welcome back, sir. We miss you. He's genuine.
Sir, we're going to take a group photo.
Okay.
Look at that. See the handler? The handler guy right there, we're going to take a group photo. I swear to God.
We're going to do something over here.
I don't like that. But he's doing a group photo with all of them, so I think that's cool.
All right, you guys come this way, angle it.
Everybody just scoot back.
Oh shit, can you guys see this? Wait, hold on. Oh, tell me I fucked up, did I? Oh, sorry. I hate when they do that. All right.
Trust in you and world.
Right here. Excellent. Okay.
Oh, the 47, I've been by there.
2, 1, right here. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Well, we won't let you down, fellas.
He's not going to let him down. You should have heard the shit he was going to fucking do for that state. Newsom wasn't even there. What a piece of shit. Wasn't even there to listen to everybody's concerns. I mean, what does that say? What does that fucking say? Anyway, sorry you missed part of that, but you can always look it up. All right, this is James from Money Talk. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Aloha and mahalo, right? And just letting you know, all you people over there at OHA and DHHL, yeah. Just saying. It's gonna be, yeah. If you're not doing anything for anybody, then why the fuck are you there?